You could tell a great story about every single card. I wouldn't have fallen in love with cards as much as I have if it wasn't for live breaks. So I was very much trying to do all three. Be mom, teacher, and be MamaBreaks. But it was just way too much at one point, and that was it. You can have whatever type of collection that you want to have without sacrificing who you are. I'm Stephanie Garcia, owner and founder of MamaBreaks, and I collect because I love making people happy through cards.
25. What's up, Mixer? What's up, F2? Darth Vader, Sakura, this is 28.
What I do as a card breaker is essentially I open packs of cards for people online for them.
That's a sweet one. Your Fandar on the debut medallion.
Some of my earliest memories in cards were baseball cards. Now, when I was younger, I didn't really know that trading cards existed or baseball cards existed. Like, I think I was like in the 7th grade, and I saw a box of cards that was Dodger cards only. I started buying those teen sets and just saving them, not really realizing that they had any value to them. I said, I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna start a Dodger card collection. But I never knew that Star Wars cards existed. I don't think at that point I had ever even seen one. And I remember my first card I bought was a Clear Zone Leia. That was it. Gonna get into Star Wars, and this is gonna be for me. We're going to A&N Collectibles, which is my local card shop. Hey!
What's going on?
What's up? Look at this.
Okay. Let's for it.
Okay, that's sick. That's a find. And this stuff, I'm just really looking for stuff that I, because I break so much, stuff that I know is really hard to hit. Yeah, just like this stuff. This is 2025 X-Men 97, and the first ever Topps Marvel set was this release. So you can only hit an auto in every 8 boxes. So these are really great buys right now, I think. This might be a little bit of a steal, but we're still gonna negotiate.
Those as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
110?
110. 5. 110.
Thank you. So I know you're hiding the good stuff from me. Where's the galaxy?
We're in the galaxy. Stephanie came in about 4 to 5 years ago. I think what stood out with her was the fact that she was so interested.
Oh, that's nice.
See?
I like that. Mojo out of 50 Emperor Palpatine. This is a Galactic Empire insert. This insert set was all done by one specific artist, and that's Uzuri art on Instagram.
That's why she's like the Star Wars person. You get a lot of people that have, knowledge of Star Wars, but she'll see certain cards, she just gets extremely happy to pull.
I was into it as much as she was, but definitely when she said she wanted to start breaking and streaming and doing all that, that's when I knew she was a lot more serious than I initially thought.
Look at Joaquin, look at these.
I knew she would take it as far as she wanted, because like I said, she's always had a good work ethic, and when she became a teacher, she was very successful there. So I knew when she started this, she'd be able to take it as far as she wanted.
Okay. Once the break is on, like, you guys need to think of it as like you are the showman. Like, this is what they're buying into this moment right now. So nobody handles cards better than us. No one knows the sets more than us. No one can tell stories like us. Well, teaching for me has taught me to be who I am today. Spring of 2022, so I was very much trying to do all three. Be mom, be teacher, and be MamaBreaks at the same time, but it was just way too much at one point, and I realized that I wasn't doing any 3 things to the best of my ability, and I started getting so many opportunities in the space. Invited to speak on panels at card shows. I started doing more content and getting more known and getting more followers. So I started seeing some of the potential of what this can all be, not just breaking on the weekends to kind of like support my collection, but actually maybe be a full-blown business and something that I can do full-time. And that was it. Summer of 2022, and I haven't gone back.
Hi. I enjoy your stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You quit teaching to do this,
I
right?
did.
I'm close to the end. I only got 2 more years and then
Congratulations
maybe cards
and thank you for what you do.
full time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it.
We'll get a picture.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Yeah.
4 years ago, the National was kind of like my first experience after deciding to not go back to teaching, that I was like scared. I couldn't even afford to go to the National at that point. I think I put it all on a credit card and I said, let's go. I have to figure something out here. Like, I gotta prove that I'm gonna make this happen and make this successful.
How are you?
Good to see you. Nice to meet you. Thank you. So nice to meet you. Great to meet you. That was awesome.
A lot of people know who she is. You know, we have random people coming up. Just people in general are inspired by her.
Oh, it's so nice to see you.
And now going to the National 4 years later, the most calm I've ever felt, the most excited I've ever felt to go, because we've built this incredible business, but also how we're just getting started. We're just gonna do so much more. But now I want to show you the most important pieces in my personal collection. This is a 2023 Topps Big League Influencer set, and this is my card in a PSA 10 that my husband found and bought for me. Athletes that I've met before. Randy Arozarena in a red hot foil out of 5. 2025 Bowman Jack Caglione. Blue X-Fractor out of 10, and this is my best Star Wars card pull. Darth Sidious, Grievous, and Darth Vader wood out of 10. But the heart of my collection is my Kylo Ren and Princess Leia. It's called Dark Order from 23 Star Wars Galaxy. I'm slowly putting together this rainbow. This is the Atomic Refractor. The X-Fractor is the red color match, and the Superfractor 1 of 1. This set of cards is very important to me, and it ties into my Princess Leia collection. 2021 Star Wars Galaxy Chrome. The fact that the title of this card is called Focus and Fearless, it really calls to how I try to stay in all of this in cards and building the business. The Leap of Faith. This is the cover art for the 21 Galaxy Chrome box. Is the 1 of 1 sketch artist cards. They literally drew and painted on the card. You will never find another copy ever. True 1 of 1s. Now these are some of my best. This is my first Star Wars card I ever bought. This is what started it all for me. Leia inspired art, Superfractor 1 of 1. Their inspiration behind this art was because they believed that Leia was the smarter, the wittier, and the manlier of her male cohort. This is actually a purchase that I made at the National. And this is my Princess Leia Grail. This is a 2018 Star Wars Finest Prime Auto Superfractor Carrie Fisher autograph. And this in a gem at 910 is the best card in my collection. What's continuing to excite me about the hobby is how many new people come into it every year. It's like when I went to my first National, I couldn't find a woman collecting or even that many kids, honestly.
Fuzzball! Is that our first fuzzball? Oh no!
And just to see how much that in itself has grown since then is insane to see.
Do you want a pack of Star Wars cards?
As a parent, I know how amazing the feeling is to watch your child get excited. And you can very much bring that out in the form of cards. I think that's what motivates me.